Let's do it. Detroit Pistons control the opening tip. Griffin gets it in the right corner to Luke Kennard. And he throws it down. Nuclear from Blake Griffin.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little marking to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Goes 2 for 2. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Luke Kennard able to recover with the block. And the reward, he's going to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Pistons ball here. Jackson to Griffin. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. In the front court comes Smith. Looking to make something happen. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Dennis Smith Jr. Couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Jackson. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Short jumper off the mark. To Jackson. Reggie Jackson missed his first. That one goes.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
To Dennis Smith Jr. And a nice finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fires the three.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. It's a second. One more coming. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a 2-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat. And I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. For 3.
To number 2, Wade Ellington. That's his first.
First one goes down. And he hits the second. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. New York Knicks basketball. Smith. Nice pass to set things up and finishes.
Ed, 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Smith now into the front court. Now down 6. Andre Drummond sends it away. First quarter's complete. The Pistons have the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
To Kevin Knox. Smith. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken by Griffin. Jackson with it. Up by 6. 4-3. Reggie Jackson is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 85% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second to 3. Got it. New York in control of the basketball. Smith to Kevin Knox. Surveys the floor. Smith to Kevin Knox. Down to Randall. Missed a wide open look.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Smith into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Pistons come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Jay, last few drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside. He just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. Was first-team All-NBA Summer League, averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's been steady, 83% at the line. Free throw good, a three-point play, and they're back within single digits, down by 9. Pistons have it. Probing the defense. Jackson. Off the mark, no good. Smith with it up top. His team down 9. Dennis Smith Jr., 4 out of 7.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Griffin. Blake Griffin is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 68%. First free throw is good. Second of 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Knicks with the basketball. Smith. Takes stock of the floor. Collected by Drummond. Beyond the arc for 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. to Julius Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Another chance. Short jumper won't fall. Dennis Smith Jr. With that, he's 5 for 9. Nothing going here on that drive. First half in the books. The Pistons with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Possession lies with New York. Smith to Taj Gibson. Andre Drummond snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Jackson, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
And look out. Big fit at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Smith with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Jackson with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Fires the 3. Defense was ready. Reggie Jackson unable to hit. To Dennis Smith Jr. Andre Drummond with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court comes Smith. His guys down by 9. Randle, Pistons have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Turns, hops, and finishes. The abuse at the rim for Blake Griffin.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Probing the defense. Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Kevin Knox. Knocked loose. Kevin Knox. Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And draws contact. Andre Drummond going to the line to shoot 2.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Andre Drummond at the line. Misses the first. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Smith now into the front court. 9-point margin. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Jackson. That misses with 3 seconds left. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Pistons have the lead. Pistons basketball here to start the fourth quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the third quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Smith into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Pistons come away with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Smith to Gibson. Wide open look, won't go.
Psychological warfare by the defense. I see they baited him into that shot. They'll give him that all night long.
Smith with it up top. The deficit now up to 13. From the outside, no good. To Drummond. From long range. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Andre Drummond tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Julius Randle. Knocked loose. To Dennis Smith Jr. New York with 4 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jackson with it. His guys holding the big lead. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. Lays it up and in.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Jackson, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Smith to Taj Gibson. Andre Drummond pins it. Jackson with it. The lead is 15. Griffin buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. Knocked loose. Pistons have it. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
That misses with a second to go. The Pistons are the winners as they win this one in blowout fashion.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.